The first match was Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So yeah, this match right here, I thought, hey, it was really cool from the start. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso teaming up, after all the bad blood. I was there at SummerSlam 2023 in Detroit. So to see them go from that to where we are 2 years later was definitely fantastic stuff. So yeah, basically Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, they come on out, and right from the start, man, they were showing how Bronson Reed had stole Roman Reigns Jordans and stuff, and so Michael Cole was even mentioning on commentary how Roman Reigns, he had new sneakers on and everything. So I thought that was a funny, hilarious detail touch. Did Roman even get those Jordans back? I don't remember. But yeah, as far as the match, it starts off really hot. All four men going in the ring. Roman and Jey Uso, they get both Bron and Bronson out of the ring, and then Jey Uso and Roman Reigns both call for the production crew to run it back, and so Jey Uso gets up and starts doing the whole yeeting, and it's really cool because Roman Reigns is now encouraging it. So once again, we're seeing where Roman Reigns' character has come compared to where we were before. He was all about that whole no yeet, and now he's let's yeet. I think he even got caught yeeting when the production during like the fan cam footage from the phones, and he's like, that's AI. So yeah, with that, from there, Jey Uso, he jumps off the top of the rope and lands on all three men with a cross body. Then eventually, this leads to Roman Reigns getting wiped out with a spear outside of Braun Breaker, and that allows Breaker and Bronson Reed to both start working over Jey Uso. There's a funny moment too here where Braun Breaker has Jey Uso in a chin lock, and he starts singing Roman Reigns, you suck, you should have stayed away. I thought that was really great. More of Braun Breaker's personality coming out, and then from there, what we get is eventually the hot tag, and this gets Braun and Bronson out of the ring. From here, he does the over the top rope dive, which looks spectacular, but he almost overshots both men, nearly landing on his head. Yeah, that's when Roman did like that big Undertaker throwback, and you could hear the commentators, they're like, oh my gosh, like, man, the way I can explain it, here, I'll use my water bottle as an example. This is like Roman Reigns' head, and this is the canvas, and boom, he almost lands this, but he's able to turn his body at the last minute and land, and basically evade disaster. So that was gonna be really nasty, so I'm glad that worked out. But yeah, crazy athleticism from Roman Reigns. He breaks that out every now and then. And then speaking of diving, Bronson Reed, he does a suicide dive, wiping out both Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. And then this is followed up by Braun Breaker doing a massive leaping clothesline onto Roman Reigns, who's leaned up against the table. And that's just some freakish athleticism. I can't put over Braun Breaker's athleticism enough. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, they then hit the Steiner Brothers tag team finishing move, and we get Roman Reigns speared, and Braun Breaker, he spears Braun Breaker through the barricade. So, that's something Braun Breaker's been doing in all his matches, so Roman gave him a taste of his own medicine, and from here it's just pure carnage. During the end of the match, though, Braun Breaker goes for the spear to Jey Uso, but Roman pushes him out of the way and sacrifices himself. So thus, Braun Breaker nails Roman Reigns, and then Jey Uso from here, he lands a spear and a Uso splash. Yeah, he takes out Braun Breaker, and then from there he lands a spear and an Uso splash to Bronson Reed to pick up the 1, 2, 3. Thus, your winners is Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. This is about what I expected. I expected Roman and Jey Uso to win, but I did not expect Jey Uso to pick up the win. But I figured Bronson Reed, I figured, okay, if Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker win, I'm like, Jey Uso's most likely taking the fall. And then if Roman or Jey win, I'm figuring, okay, Bronson Reed's taking the fall. So, yeah, this whole match really, it really spotlighted Jey Uso a lot lot more. Roman really kind of took a back seat basically, and let Jey Uso have a lot of shine for this. But yeah, interesting. They did not pin Braun Breaker, and we did get eventually, because I think we're going to get a Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns match, one-on-one. And man, based on what we saw in this match, it's going to be great. But I guess they want to save that for something down the line, like maybe a bigger show, WrestleMania. But overall, it was a really fun match. Great opening show. It is interesting because I think we all have. We've been so used to seeing Roman Reigns in these big, giant profile matches. And when you come right over to here and you see this match, it's like, oh, Roman kind of like was played down. He was the opener. He let Jey Uso have the spotlight. And I'm cool with that because Roman Reigns had a fantastic run over the last 4 or 5 years. Him letting his cousin get some of the spotlight, I think that's cool and everything. So, yeah, overall. And there was a lot of talk about would this be the main event. And having seen what the main event was between CM Punk and Gunther, I am so much glad. I am glad that one actually main evented over this one, because I got a lot of praise coming for that match later on. But yeah, overall, really fun match. Alrighty, our next match was